this is just okay. There's a lot of talk about body positivity. There was a Sports Illustrated thing with a plus size model, and
Where
then
did
there's
that come from? Who was
Let's
talking
let's
about
see
this
what
in
she
the
got.
show?
Wait,
Hold
she got it.
on,
Wait.
I'm so curious.
I like it because she always
Here we
goes.
go.
She always gets there. The journey,
Yeah,
the destination will
you'll
get
She
see.
there.
always gets there. It's
You'll
sometimes
see.
bumpy, and you're barely live at the end of it, but you get there.
That I saw someone had tweeted, commented. There was a very fit looking girl, and they said this is bad because it's promoting like unrealistic standards. So for me, I mean, I don't really care either way personally, but I see there's a lot of backlash about posting things and sharing things with unrealistic body types, and now comic books are full of on these unattainable body types unless you're going to get surgery. That I mean, and for
sure.
men, for women, and for men. So, do you, as a promoter, do you have any thoughts about these comic illustrations causing
Absolutely.
people to have body issues?
If you have body issues, it goes far deeper than a beautifully overly busty woman on a piece of paper.
Because they're like, I'll never be like her unless I go to Dr. Cohen.
No, you won't, because it's a freaking fantasy. It's made up. It's their lines. Their lives don't even matter. They're drawn. Like it just. I don't like.
Have you heard any backlash about this promoting like eating disorders? Cartoons creating eating disorders?
Personally, no, but I have heard stories of people being confronted about it, and it's just like, I'm sorry for you if you feel that way. Like, but there are some women that are more reasonably figured throughout comics. Now, the huge busty woman with the waist this big, that's not my bag, but I love Julie Winters from the Max. She's got her little pot belly and her dimply booty and reasonably sized breast. Those women are out there. If it's not your bag, don't, just.
I just wonder, my last thought, I'll let someone talk, but the last time I went to Comic-Con, they're just oversized, sorry, but obese versions of a lot of the comics. That's what Comic-Con is to me. It's like, you want to see an obese Mr. Freeze? Sure. You want to see obese
go to a Comic-Con.
Wonder Woman? Sure. And it's like, it's got to be sad when, the standard American diet, which pretty much promotes high blood pressure and diabetes and obesity, or at least being overweight, is if your parents are giving you the American diet, these kids are not going to be able to fit into these comic book costumes. They're never going to look like these people. So it's just a thought of mine. It's like, yeah. I mean, I have nothing against it again, but it's just interesting. The real life is so different.
So before we get to the social media portion, this does remind me of a story when we used to cover conventions. Well, we still do, but I remember back in the old days when we were on the air, there were always like certain staples whenever we used to go to certain conventions, and we were always looking for overweight Spider-Man. And if it's a convention when you have overweight Spider-Man there. That's just how it is.
True.
It's just one of those things. You're going to find one.